This is my cousin Becca. She's always dancing, cracking jokes, and really fun to hang out with.
I'm feeling sweaty.
And this is the story of how she broke her leg trying to drop in on a skateboard. All right, my cousin just dyed his hair really blonde, I think. I haven't seen it yet, so we're gonna go check it out.
Holy orange!
Get Mason.
Dude! Look how orange that is.
We have a ginger in the family now.
Look at the other redhead.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
It looks really good.
Yeah.
Good stuff, you guys. Keep it going. I'm just warning you guys before this video. She did break her leg, so it's pretty graphic. Usually I don't really do these storytelling videos, but little backstory of why Becca wanted to drop in on a skateboard. All the cousins have talked about, you know, Becca dropping in for a video or just Becca dropping in on a skateboard.
It's been 3 years in the making.
This has been 3 years in the making of her wanting to drop in. Becca's actually never rode a skateboard, so yet she's never rode a skateboard?
Never.
So Becca comes over, you know, this is hype. It's been going on for about a month. We've been hyping this up like, oh, June 14th, Becca's gonna drop in on the skateboard. Everyone come to the Eich's house. We got my cousin Gino. We got Mason. My friends are there.
Oh yeah.
So my other cousin Bridget, she buys all the materials. We made sure she had a mouth guard in, you know, to protect her face. And then we just got a bunch of bubble wrap.
This is a big thing of bubble wrap.
Yeah. Can you sit down? Just like ASMR. It's so satisfying. I gave her my lacrosse helmet. It had a full-on face guard, so it's like she falls on her face, she's good.
You want a little noggin to hype you up?
Her arms were all wrapped up. She's not gonna break her arms. She's got bubble wrap. This is just a coincidence, but I think this was a sign. There's this clip where I throw the bubble wrap down, right? And it hits her in the ankle. And at the time, I didn't think anything of it. The one thing we forgot to wrap was her ankles. Going into this, I wasn't sure how Becca was feeling. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident are you?
So at first I said a 6. They said that wasn't enough, so I'm gonna say an 8 now.
Skating is all about confidence. If you think you're gonna fall, you will probably fall. You know, for me, I've been skating for a while, so a drop-in seems easy, but drop-in is literally the scariest thing on a skateboard, especially if you can't skateboard. Do you want to try to ride a skateboard or no?
No, I think that might just discourage me because I know that I'm not about to do that well. So let's just do it while I still have it in me.
It gets to that point where everyone's like, all right, Becca, time to do your thing.
Yeah, I'm Becca, and this is Jackass.
Everyone's trying to get Becca to drop in on the 4-foot, which is like, that's a big ramp. And I'm like, I don't think so. I think she should drop in on the 2-foot because she can't ride a skateboard yet. And turns out my brother forgot to press record. Full thing we didn't get on video. I was really bummed, but you know, it's okay. At least we got a phone clip. So it's time, you know, Becca's up there on the ramp and she leans too far back and slips out.
You leaned back.
We said leave back.
At this point, you know, I'm like, wow, she committed. She's got it next try.
Okay. This time.
If you've ever tried to get on a skateboard and drop in, it's so scary. Naturally, people will lean back when they drop in because it feels very unnatural to lean forward. If you're trying to learn how to drop in, this might not be the best video to watch, but my tip is to lean forward. So second try comes around, right? And I'm like, Becca, she's got this. Just lean forward on this one. Everyone's chanting her on.
Yes, Becca! Okay.
Before I show the clip of her actually falling, I just want to like let everyone know that this is a part where it gets pretty graphic. So if you're not good with that kind of stuff, I'm warning you. I don't know.
Wait for it.
Oh no! Oh shit.
You know, at this point, I've never experienced something like this in my life. I just felt so bad for her, you know? And this has been a long time leading up to this. And that was honestly the worst thing that could have happened. Everyone was kind of frozen and so shocked. Her sister Alex was there as well, and I definitely think this made Becca feel a little more comfortable.
My dad's gonna kill me. You let her do this. I saw it happen. I saw my leg was up and that's when I saw your face.
She wasn't crying. She was not like screaming or complaining or blaming anyone. She was like a super good sport about this.
Don't make that face.
It's out of the socket.
It's okay. I thought her just dislocated the right.
So we ended up putting her in my brother's truck. Don't worry, we didn't throw her in the back. We were all in the back with her.
And I think it's everybody telling me that skateboarding's not my calling.
I just felt so bad at this point because, you know, I was her teacher and I really did a bad job teaching her. So we took her to the hospital. Even when we got to the very front, like they took like a double take because her leg was like dangling. And the worst part about this was, since it's COVID, they wouldn't allow us to go in the waiting room with Becca. So she was all by herself. They made her hold her leg like this.
Have fun.
I'll have the most fun I can.
Text us updates.
Her leg is broken. Can't someone go help her? So we all had to wait in the car. And she was still like taking it like a champ. The most upset thing she was mad about is that she couldn't go dance at her party on Friday.
Dude, it just says my right foot because I need to pick people up on Friday.
That's what she was mad about. And she was honestly so cool about the whole thing. Like, we were even talking to her on the phone and she was like cracking jokes. So Becca finally comes out of the hospital and she's still smiling, has the best attitude. She has like a soft cast on.
Got my leggings.
And eventually she has to get surgery because it will help her ankle in the long run heal better. So shout out to Becca for even being down to try to drop in on a skateboard, which is crazy hard. Like, it's so scary. She didn't even cry. I would be crying 100%. So maybe go follow her on Instagram. Her link will be in the description. Maybe DM her something like, hope you get better soon, or like, you took that like a champ, or maybe even Venmo her, honestly. And for any of you out there that want to learn how to skateboard, make sure you guys got the proper equipment on. Make sure you have someone that's a better teacher than me. And I think just take it by baby steps and work your way up to doing harder tricks or learning how to drop in. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.